Because we are on our second storm in a week. Sophia's like, hey. And I know you see Santa here because he normally gets packed up in the closet. But when I had the flood and I still haven't put stuff back in the closet, I just was like, well, I'm not going to stick him in the middle of my living room. So he's hanging out. Now, the snow that has happened is filled in like this space here. But the rest that's underneath the snow is ice. So I'm even afraid to look. I can't even sink. Hey, y'all. It is 6:56 Saturday. We're on our second storm. We're out of school all week. I'm trying to walk without stepping on the ice. So all that, like here, this parking spot of mine is completely ice. And there's my car. I parked over that. But you can see how much has come. Wow. Look at it. It's filled in where they shoveled, and it's just coming down. It's supposed to snow through today into Sunday, maybe. Nobody's here on with me, but that's okay. Listen to the silence of snow. It's awesome. Coming down. Trees are getting snow on them. I normally park there, but this tree right here is kind of dead. So I parked over here during the ice storm. Luckily, the ice storm was sleet more than freezing rain. Unluckily, the ice storm was sleet. Hold on, get my glove out of the way. More than freezing rain because it came Saturday, Sunday, and we still have roads that have ice on them because it was so hard and so much. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love snow. I usually leave my white lights up through winter, so if it snows, we have lights. Santa's usually gone, but like I said, that was a whole another thing. And HK's new, and she just is like snowy, so I can leave her out through the winter. But look at it. It's snowing. Oh, somebody's on here with me. Hey, I'm just showing how it's snowing here in North Carolina, where usually we get snow, and by the next day or so, it's mostly melted. We've had an ice storm, if you can kind of see the ridge, last Saturday and Sunday that has kept us out of school all week, has kept people from getting out of their houses because side roads, back roads, shady roads are completely covered with ice yet. And the temperature has stayed below freezing for the most part at night, getting barely above 32 during the day. So not a lot of melting going on. It's solid ice. And now we have this, which is, gosh, we've got at least half an inch or so. I had to come out. I'm a snow girl. Though I'm not dressed at all right for it because I'm not going to stay out here forever. But I thought I would go live and share it with everybody. Can't see. Hold on. Alvin. You know what? I would, but I really am not wearing any good clothes for making a snow angel. And while that looks nice there, it's only got about half an inch or so of snow. The rest is literally solid ice. Here. See, look. It is solid ice. Like, you see, I'm standing on top, but it's much deeper than that. It is all solid ice. We had sleet, mostly sleet last weekend, with a little bit of snow. Hey. So it's supposed to snow. We can get anywhere between 3 to 6 inches or more. It depends on what comes through. Like I said, I was off school all week. I'm an elementary librarian. Because we just can't get out. Some people can't even get out of their houses. Hey, I can't see who that is. Lego Megafo. Lego Megafo. I love it. So I just like getting out and doing a little live when it's snowing here in North Carolina. Now I'm in the center of the state, Piedmont, well, more towards the foothills of the mountains. and see my car was completely iced and it had melted off during about the middle of the week. So now this is just happening from overnight, probably started around 2 a.m. So the road right here was clear, but you can see the ridge right there. All that is solid ice from the sleet. We had so much sleet last week. You can see what's left from when they plowed it last. I'm trying to think. I think they plowed it Monday. It sleeted Saturday and Sunday. But let's just listen to the snow falling. Trying to see if I could. And we're supposed to have snow through Sunday. It's 6:58. 7:01 Saturday morning. It is snow. And snow in North Carolina. And the crazy thing is they're even calling for another snowstorm Thursday. And our temperatures are still may get into the middle upper 30s during the day, but are dropping and freezing. I'm trying to think what the temperature was this morning. It was like, I don't know. I didn't look. But yeah, but it's way below freezing at night. So this has been a week. This is North Carolina where we are. We don't get snow that stays around for a week. I'm originally from up north, so I'm used to snow being on the ground. But look, you can see how deep it is from my footsteps. There was no ice in this center part. This was cleared. They scraped it really good. It took a while, and then it all melted. But you can see that's where all the solid ice. There was a good 2 inches of solid or more of solid ice. And people were like, make a snow angel. If I did that, it would hurt because it's all ice. Now, right here, it's pavement and snow. But hey, Tyson Starrett. Sorry, it's hard for me to see the chat because I've got my bifocals on and I don't have my contacts in, and it's snowing. It's so crazy. It's even laying up in the trees. I don't know if you can see that. I just like coming out and doing a short live to share. You didn't get any ice or snow? Yeah, we did. This is Winston-Salem area. Hey, Stacy. Hey, 67 Trading. So this is our second storm. Last week's storm lasted Saturday, Sunday. It was mostly sleet with a little snow and a little freezing rain. Luckily, we didn't get it like Tennessee. So we didn't have huge power losses, but we haven't been in school all week. People haven't been able to get to their jobs all week because so many of the roads are solid ice. And we've had such low, cold temperatures, which is not normal for us. Normally we get snow, the next day or so it's gone. But we had sleet with a little snow, and now we're having all snow. And this has just been falling since about 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know, I woke up at 4:30 and had to look out the window, and this was already falling. So it's 7 o'clock now. So we've got, I don't know, about half an inch or so. And I'm messing up all the pristineness. Somebody said to do a snow angel. I said, well, I could lay on the hard ground, or I could lay on the ice that's got snow on it. Okay, who said that? Yeah. See, and I'm from Pennsylvania originally, so I know about snow, canceling school and all that. But, you know, we'd put our snow tires on. We'd have chains on the buses. We'd go to school. But, I mean, this is ice that we have. This is snow right here. But, like, right there, that is all ice under the snow. You can see the ridge. And that's what's still laying on a lot of our back roads. Even, like, the main road, the main road right out there. Go up and there's a main road. Like, the whole hill and snow is ice covered. I drove to my parents yesterday because I've got a we've got a pipe issue on my end of the building with the sewer pipe, and I can't use my laundry. So I was like, oh, I just need to do some laundry. So I drove down. This has been going for 2 weeks. Drove down there, and I was like, okay, I don't know if driving to mom and dad's was the best idea. Whoa, 3 feet. Well, yeah, 3 feet of snow. You're definitely going to cancel school. I remember having the most snow we ever had that I remember in Pennsylvania was about 2.5 feet. I still remember my dad and I went out in the blizzard the night before, and it was dark, and I hung onto the back of him. I think I was about 12, and we walked around the circle that our house was on. And funny thing is, when we moved down here when I was 16, that was a long time ago, my dad bought his tractor to mow the lawn, and he bought a plow like he had up there. He didn't use that plow for 2 years. And well, no, it was longer than that, because the first snow we had down here, it was literally a skiff, a dusting. But it's a nice snow going on right now. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. This is my LuckyDuckDigger account. I'm a metal detectorist. I'm also a quilter sewer. I'm originally Lucky Duck Dreams, which I just didn't post quilting stuff on YouTube. I'm an Instagrammer. But it's not a lot of snow. This is all ice. And this right here is the snow we've gotten since about 2 or 3 a.m. So we're getting up to about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, maybe almost an inch now. Let's see. I guess we're about to an inch. And it's supposed to snow through tomorrow. Yeah, I got to go in a minute because I didn't put anything on. Like, I literally just got a pair of leggings on and some small boots. These are Keens. They're actually really good, but I didn't put like my snow boots on or my snow coat. I'm just wearing a big hooded sweatshirt because I just thought I'd come out for a little bit, do a short live. Some of my friends, hey, Brian, like Brian, metal detector-y friends. So yeah, it's snowing, Brian, in North Carolina again. We haven't gotten rid of the ice from the last snow. You can see the ridge. That's like all solid ice. In fact, all these people haven't been here all week. She went to stay with her parents because we've had a sewer issue. And she had surgery. So there's just solid ice there. They've been in and out, but even their parking spots are still solid ice. My other parking spot is solid ice underneath the inch of snow that we're getting right now. Yeah, and that's the thing, Brian. North Carolina, we get snow or ice, and it's gone in a day or two because